Alright guys, what is up and welcome back to Season 2, Episode 2 of our Atlanta Braves franchise. So right now, we're about a week and a half into the season. We are sitting 6-2, taking on the 4-5 Philadelphia Phillies. In division battle here. Um, really everything has gone pretty well. The lineup is really playing really well. Kiki Hernandez went down with an injury, so I went ahead and called up Malik Smith. Through 15 at bats, he's batting .214. I mean, it's only 15 at bats. Albies and Swanson towards the end of the lineup, or the bottom of the lineup rather, are struggling. But again, it's early. I mean, they only have 20 at bats, really 25 at bats. Our rotation is doing actually really well, besides Archer, and our bullpen is doing pretty well too as well. So that's really it. Let's get into the game here with the Phillies. Alright guys, what is up and welcome back to Atlanta Braves Baseball. We have Whistler on the mound today taking on the Phillies. Pretty good stats there in only 5 1/3 innings. Really looking to improve upon those stats today, though against kind of the weak Phillies with all due respect. On the mound for the Phillies we have Mark Apple, or Appeal. One of the better, he's been in the Astros. He came over from the Astros. He was one of their top pitching prospects for a very long time. Came over in the Ken Giles trade last offseason. Bottom first here again. Braves striking early and often. Third pitch of the game. Runners on the corners. Freddie Freeman drives in Inciarte with the ground ball up the middle to make it 1-0 Braves. After a Trumbo double play, Lucroy is on third, and Evan Longoria drives him in to make it 2-0 Braves in the bottom of the first. Bottom of the third now, Lucroy up at the plate, hits a double out to right field. Right fielder could not make the play on it, just kind of flat out misses it. Lucroy strolls into second base with the stand-up double, his fourth double of the young year. Next batter, Freddie Freeman hits one into left center, and that will score Lucroy to make it 3-0 Braves in the bottom of the third. Next batter, Trumbo hits a double out to right field. That will get Freeman around to score from first base to make it 4-0 Braves in the bottom of the third. Top of the lineup really producing for the Braves early this season. Bottom of the fourth, Matt Whistler, the pitcher at the plate, drives one into right field. That will be a double for Whistler. His first hit of the year. I mean, first of few, I guess I should say. But you know things aren't really going too well when you give up a double to the opposing pitcher. Two batters later, Inciarte comes up and hits one into left center field. That will get down, and that will score Whistler from second base. Not really a play at the plate here. That keeps Inciarte at first base for a single. Top of six here, Whistler. He's kind of cruising, and then he just hung a slider there to Maikel Franco. Probably the Phillies, one of their better players, the best player on their team, third baseman. Puts that out for his first home run of the year to make it 1-5. And then in the seventh here, Odubel Herrera hits one into center field, and that'll be the day for Matt Whistler. Great day on the mound, though. That'll bring in Rob Wooten out of the bullpen. He'll shut it down that inning, and Shea Simmons comes on in the ninth here and gets all three outs, 1, 2, 3, to get the win for the Braves. 1-5 win against the in-division Phillies here. Alright guys, so as you see, we get the 5-1 win against the Phillies there. So great game for Matt Whistler. Great to see him performing well. He's going to be one of our better young pitchers. He's only 24 years old. I think he has a very bright future ahead of him. So we go to 7-2 on the year, 2-game lead in our division. So that's it for this episode, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next episode.